What up, gents? Welcome to the Simsational Gent. I am your host, Sean C., and welcome to live stream number 37. Now, normally we have live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Today, I'm coming to you a little bit early because I have some things I got to get done today. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm in the middle of moving, and been a lot of stuff going on. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the bell icon notification next to it so you don't miss any future videos here on TSG. And now today's main topic is I'm going to announce the winners of the TSG giveaway that I've talked about. I said that if you were one of my subscribers, you also follow me on IG, and you were one of the first 10 people to comment on the videos that I made between March 31st, or correction, March 21st to March 25th, I would put you in a drawing or a raffle so that you can win some prizes, okay? And those prizes include 4 handmade bracelets and a patch that comes from the USS Alabama, which I served on when I was on submarines. And so, that was a little thank you to everybody who is a part of TSG, who have been a part of this channel, the growing of this channel. So I didn't get a chance to do like a live stream or a thank you for any of those milestones in which I reached. And so that's, I did 1,000 subscribers. I went over 200 videos, stuff like that, plus some view milestones, which to me, the views could be better. But you guys have been a part of that and been here. And so I wanted to do a quick live stream. This is not going to be long today. I have something to get done later today. But I hope you all are having a great beginning to your week. The secondary topic that we're going to talk about today is what happened with Will Smith at the Oscars last night. I know it's the talk of the day. I know that a lot of people are talking about what happened at the Oscars and stuff like that. Now, I put out a video. Make sure you go to the Simsational Gent channel in the video section and check out the video from last night that I put out for today. And additionally, I had a couple extra thoughts that I thought about it as things went on. Now, I just had some news break that Will Smith has officially apologized for his actions and apologized to Chris Rock. So we will discuss and talk about that today as well. Okay. So again, do me a favor, hit that like button. And without further ado, let's get started. So right now, still waiting for people to come in. I know this live stream isn't normal compared to the ones I do on Wednesdays and stuff like that. And so we're going to talk about the infamous slap here, okay? So we're going to start off with that till we get more people in the live stream, and then I'll announce the winners of the TSG giveaway, all right? So again, this is a little thank you to the people that are subscribed to my channel. And so I have 4 winners of that, and I also have 4 backups just in case they don't win. If nobody winds up winning or claiming the prize, then I guess I'll just keep the stuff with me, right? But anyway, just want to say that, so yesterday, I kind of gave a thought on how I felt about Will Smith and, his conduct, if you will, at the Oscars. Okay. And so, at the end of the day, let's face it, Will Smith was in his emotions. He was feeling some type of way. Chris Rock made a joke about his wife, Jada, and about her being G.I. Jane. I talked about that in my video. But you can watch the video to see what I said there. But there was something that in his apology that he issued, and I will read and talk about that here in a little bit. But there was something in his apology that made me realize that he did feel some type of way about it, because his wife was diagnosed with like alopecia. And so she's losing her hair and stuff like that. And honestly, it had to be pretty traumatic. It would be very hard for a woman who is used to having her hair. And you can say what you will. She, Jada Smith was known for having her little short haircut, right, with her sassy attitude. And that was a really big thing coming up in the 90s and in the early 2000s with the movies and stuff that she was in. You know, it's kind of like we used to call it the Halle Berry cut back in the day, right? You know what I'm talking about. And so, with that being said, uh, he went up and he smacked his friend Chris Rock from telling a joke about G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane was Demi Moore. She was bald in that movie. She was trying out for the Marines and have you. Now, the way I really feel about it, it wasn't I was talking about how I feel about it. I was just giving different perspectives. But now that I have time to digest it, the first thing that I think was messed up about that scenario was it just wasn't a good look. Okay. Like, had that been anybody else up there telling that joke, would Will Smith have gone up there and smacked them? Had the presenter been, say, some white comedian, would Will Smith have gone up and smacked him? Now, Abba and Priest talked about if it was a female who dropped that joke, would he have gone up and smacked her? Or would Jada have gone up and done it? So, again, it's not a good look. He felt like he could go steal on old boy. And the joke wasn't that bad. But again, he felt some type of way. And I know because she felt some type of way. If you look at her face in the video, you will see that she was visibly upset about it. She chuckled and it just hit her like it was a lot. So when he saw his wife, he got emotionally in there and went after it. It's just not a good look for a grown-ass man to go ahead and be hitting someone, especially when Oscars are so hard to come by for Black artists. It just has been traditionally not something that Black people have won since the Oscars has been going on for a very long time. Will Smith is 53 years old. And as 53 years old, you should have the poise to be able to withstand the urges to be able to do the kind of stuff that he did. Okay. He took out, as my boy Neil said, hood justice on Chris Rock. Okay. He was like, what the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. So that's what happened. And, you know, I just think that he didn't represent us in a good light. He didn't represent grown-ass men. Like Will Smith has a pretty shiny reputation in Hollywood. Even though if you read his book, in his book, he tells you that he used to get into fights all the time. And, you know, when you read the book, you see that he realized he got past that, all the fighting and stuff. Because in Hollywood, as much as there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that we don't even know about, right? Crazy parties, crazy events, drug dealing. I just heard my uncle tell me a story about him hanging out with Robert Downey Jr. and I want to say Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, or Charlie Sheen, and he got high with them. When now my uncle's been clean for like 30 years, but back in the day, these dudes were heavy players in the drug market. They were heavy players, heavy drug users. And like Hollywood has those type of people. And Will Smith has been none of that stuff. So him getting past that to become one of the biggest movie stars that we've ever seen is an opportunity. A lot of people look up to him because even though people feel he got punked and everything, and I'm gonna get to that part of the story, it's still like, yo, you know, you could depend on Will Smith to give you great acting, great comedy, and just be a beacon of what you should be, even in that Hollywood lifestyle that we think is crazy, that we know is crazy, okay? And so some people feel some type of way because it's like, why would you go up there and smack Chris Rock, but you didn't hit August when he was with your wife, Jada? And I think part of that was because it was sanctioned. He sanctioned her to do what the hell she wanted to do. And part of that could be because they've been married so long, the thing fizzled out. The other part of it could be that he's had his infidelities too. You don't really hear about him, so he keeps his on the hush. And there could be a lot of reasons he didn't smack August. Plus, that dude is a young dude, okay? So it wouldn't have been a good look that way. So why is it a good look for him to hit on Chris Rock? See what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button so other people can know that the live stream is going on. And I will be announcing the winners of the giveaway very soon. Okay. I'm not going to hold you guys long today, but I do want to talk about this. I was hoping more people join so we can have a discussion on this. I'm just letting y'all know my feelings. Okay. When you read Will Smith's book, again, you'll see why his insecurities come out about certain things. Matter of fact, the reason that he smacked Chris Rock, if you read Will's book, self-titled book, Will, then you will see that he has insecurities. And there's certain things that I felt that he might have been, he may have been trying to show his wife that he loves her. He's standing up for her, regardless what the people are saying. And I also think that all of those comments that Will was dealing with, all of the press, all of the negativity has been coming Will's way. I feel like all that is taking its toll on him. I think that is the reason that he took out hood justice onto the face of Chris Rock, okay? Chris caught all of that. And I mean, if you had the volume up, you heard the smack, okay? You heard it, all right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, okay? Let me guys know what you think in the comments about what happened last night about Will hitting Chris Rock, okay? I'm very interested to hear that. Now, the other thing is, there's a lot of people talking and saying that, like, they've lost or disappointed in Will, but you don't really know what a man is going through until you're in his shoes. And that Hollywood pressure is something crazy, right? We thought that Dave Chappelle was crazy when he was doing what he was doing, right? We thought that Martin Lawrence was crazy when he was losing his mind, right? And we thought that when Martin Lawrence was losing his mind. And listen, everybody has these breakdowns in Hollywood. And even Dave Chappelle asked the question, what's really going on? See, we can sit here and judge from our normal, boring ass life in comparison to these Hollywood stars. And I'm not saying your life is boring, but I'm saying, they have so much more they could do and get into, and the people they're around, and the parties. I mean, it would be exciting for us to be a part of if we could. So when you are in this lifestyle where your life is scrutinized by everybody, every moment, every second of the day, we don't know how that pressure would build up on us until it happens. I can tell you right now, I did a video a while back where I talked about Derek Jackson, not the second video, but the first video. And I was being silly and stuff like that. And a lot of people came at me. Now, that video was my first, quote unquote, what I consider viral video, right? Over 1,000 views. And when that happened, right, I had an opportunity. I could have just kept going that route with the comedy and try to blow the channel up. But I wasn't ready for all the comments that came at me. You know what I mean? Like, I had been playing it safe. I just wanted love. I want love of the channel. I want you guys to love the channel, especially the direction that we're at now. But at the same time, when everybody was coming at me, there was some good comments, there was some bad comments. There was Team Jackson. There was canceled Jackson, Derek Jackson. But then there was personal attacks on me. And that's okay, right? Right now, I don't give a shit, right? If you go ahead and view my channel because you don't like me, or you think I look funny, or you don't like the way I'm talking, or something like that. See, I now have the Kevin Samuels mindset where it's like, look, or actually a very old star named Betty Davis said this: no publicity is bad publicity, but bad publicity or good publicity is good publicity, because any publicity is good publicity. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know that was a lot of words right there, but that's to say that if you got people that's hollering at you, whether it be good or bad, that means you're getting views, you're getting clicks. I'm not even worried about what people think about me, because I know one thing. I might talk about certain things, but I'm going to come from, I know I'm nuanced on my thought, right? I want to see certain things change, but I'm also fair about what I'm saying in my assessment. And so I'm not worried about it. If you come at me, then you ain't real, okay? Because I say I want this to be a channel for men to come to, that we can be about our business, be about our purpose, be about being the best version of ourselves. And I mean that for good men and good women. I want good outcomes for good men and good women. Okay, I don't care what all that in between is. And if that's not something that you are into, or that you can roll with, then leave my channel. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm gonna still do what I do. But I love the people that I have on this channel. We have very good conversations. We have very good chats on all these type of topics. So I can see where the pressure came at on Will Smith and he has it at a grander scale. I mean, they were talking about Will Smith today on sports channels. That was the thumbnail on the sports channel. Will Smith giving 5 fingers to the face on a sports channel. I mean, everybody's talking about it. The memes, think about the crying memes when he was on the Red Table Talk with Jada. I mean, imagine you seeing yourself as a meme. I mean, even Michael Jordan, when he cried getting his retirement, right, or Hall of Fame induction, people made fun of Jordan. That Jordan meme is famous right now. All right, let's go to the comments real quick. Ms. Summer said, I definitely understood where you was coming from. And I said, thank you very much. And then she also says, I take it, you have an open mind. You see both sides regardless of the situation. Absolutely. And here's the thing, like, even with the Will Smith and the Chris Rock situation, I have an open mind to both sides. And here's the thing. Do I think what Will did was wrong? Absolutely. He wouldn't have gone up there. He wouldn't have smacked a white dude in the face. He wouldn't have smacked a white woman in the face. He wouldn't have smacked a sister in the face. He wouldn't have done none of those things. He felt it that he can go up there and steal on Chris Rock. Chris Rock runs his mouth. That joke was not bad. G.I. Jane. Now, from Will Smith's perspective, and he said it in an apology, which I will read and go over here in a second. But in his apology, what he said was he lost his cool because his wife, I believe, and I said this in my video, go check it out, but I said in my video that I think that her having alopecia is affecting her. That's something that at home, she cutting her hair, and listen, the glory of a woman is her hair. I don't give a damn. You can go ahead. What's old girl name? The comedian that was with Common, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish shaved her head and stuff like that. And look, she said she was cool with it, but she knew her hair was going to grow back. Jada, in like 5-10 years, will never be able to grow her hair out again. Now, she can wear wigs and all this stuff, and that's good for her, but it's still something about knowing you're losing it, okay? I mean, guys, some of you guys, right? Like, I'm thinning in the back. That make you feel some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? You get the grays coming in. Well, grays is kind of cool, but I'm saying when you starting to see things change and you can't do nothing about it, especially if it's a disease or some type of sickness that you had no control over, it just decided to choose you, it make you feel some type of way because in that time you start to see your mortality. You start to see that, things are going to start changing as we get older, as things progress. And so I think he felt some type of way because despite what we think, why did he take it? Why he let her talk to August? All these things. Read his book. He loves that woman. How you going to tell somebody how they love somebody? We all know love is equal to craziness. Love is equal to insanity because love is the only thing that will allow you to go against your programming. Your programming is to preserve life, right? To preserve your own life at all costs, except in the case of love. Except in the case of love or a mental break where your patterns aren't normal. Other than that, nobody gonna just sacrifice their life unless it's some type of love or higher self, right? Most people will try to preserve themselves at all costs. And so he loves her, right? And so that's just my thoughts on it, okay? My thoughts on it is that, I think he should have handled himself better. He is a 53-year-old man that so many people look up to. Despite the August thing, we might laugh and chuckle, and I know that's affected him. But I'm going to tell you that I feel like, I just think all the comment, the insults and all the ridicule and all the persecution that him and his wife been going through over the last couple of years, and they're putting their shit out. They're the ones doing it. So let's be fair. But at the same time, come on now. Y'all already know it was going to come out. I think they were just trying to beat the press to it, especially when they talk about the August thing and stuff like that. They were trying to get ahead of it. See, that's the kind of PR stuff that us normal people don't have to go through. Us normal people don't have to worry about if something's going to come out, it's going to ruin our reputation. I mean, literally, some of y'all out there, get twisted if somebody say something crazy on Facebook or Instagram, or somebody don't say what they got to say. So it is what it is. So listen, Also, I'm not gonna hold y'all too late tonight, but there is a link in the description if you guys want to come on and discuss this for a few minutes. The other thing is that I said we were gonna go over, the winners, but I'm gonna give y'all a quick update on myself. I mean, I don't know if you can hear the echo. The room that this used to be my green screen right here, right? And then there's no picture on the wall, and you can probably hear the echo. I have like just a mattress down there, which I'm gonna throw that thing away, and I got like bags right here. I'm not gonna show y'all. I'm gonna keep it looking neat and looking clean. But yeah, I've been trying to get this place together. I mean, like, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a quick funny story. So I kept my bike here so I can kind of get around to the store and stuff because I don't have any food in here. I got to stock up on some waters and stuff like that. Normally I do a live stream. I have a little drink in there. That's meal, right? That's water with that little meal stuff in there. Okay. So right now I'm living bare bones. I'm looking like a scrub. I'm looking dusty. And matter of fact, I was riding my bike to my storage unit so I could get some tax information from there and finish my taxes up today, which I did. Yeah, to me, my shit is done, excuse me. But I thought I can go around a tree. If you can see that. Yeah, I thought I can go around the tree and I didn't. I just thought if I brushed it, wasn't gonna do nothing. I brushed that tree and that tree was tough. So the tree is 1 and Sean is 0 right now, okay? I got my tail handed to me by that tree, okay? I'm going to have to wear the Michael Jackson sleeve, you know what I'm saying? And be like that's going to be me, right, when I go out later tonight for dinner, okay? And it's going to look weird, but whatever. I think I got a sleeve shirt, but it's hot as hell here. It's hot here. So it is what it is. So I'm still trying to get things together. I'm still in the process of moving. I am going to still do a live stream this Wednesday, the regular live stream that we normally do. And we're going to pick up where we left off from. There's the video I did that Kevin Samuels was reacting to different types, the rude ass women that was coming on his live stream. And I want to talk about that. But let's get to the winners of let's get to the winner. So in order to win on the TSG giveaway, you had to be a subscriber. You have to be signed up on my IG. You have to be subscribed to me on my IG and here. And you had to leave a comment on the videos between the 21st and the 25th. There were 3 videos came out. I put out 2 regular videos and there was a live stream. And the people that were a part of that, they were winners. Now, in case the people don't claim their prize, I have 4 of the backups, and if no one can claim it or no one meets the requirements, then guess what? I guess I keep all the stuff. I'll just give it away. Okay. So let me go ahead and I am going to project the winners. So I want to congratulate the following winners of the giveaway. My boy T-Mac. Neil, I have a story to tell. My boy Jerome Gross. And Brick Girls Go Stateside are the 4 winners. Now, if they don't meet the requirements, the replacement winners are Positive P, Cage versus Cage, Cocktail Tony, and my boy King, okay? So congratulations to all the winners. Sorry about the backups there. I hope they, hopefully it is what it is. The people, really, I'm looking at some of the people that won, they had more comments than everybody else, and that kind of led to them winning, but I shook it up and everything. And so thank you all for being subscribed to this channel. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you all for whatever it is. Thank you for being a part of this, okay? Thank you guys for being here and supporting this channel through all the ups and downs, through when I was still trying to find my direction on where I was going. And I have a question for you guys, okay? I actually have the question of the day, and I also have another question for you guys. Hey, Jerome, one of my winners. Yeah, well, I grew up with you. Thank you for supporting the channel, and that's how you won, because you're always there. You know what I mean? So I'll get with you later and give you to get the prize to you, and then so just hit me up, and I need your address, bro, because I don't have your address where you're at. So I'll send that. So Jerome is one of my winners. Thank you, brother, for always supporting me, man. If y'all don't know, Jerome is one of the dudes I came up with. So listen, we talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock earlier. We brothers, man. Like you saying that should have made me go up and smack the hell out of you. You know what I mean? Like if we brothers, I should be able to talk to you. Me and Jerome, we've been through some stuff. We talk about a lot of stuff that y'all don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like I can talk about him about deeper stuff because don't hit me. Jerome said, "Don't hit me up like." What the 5 fingers? Say to the face. Slap. Nah, bro, you good. You good. You know, we don't even clown like that, bro. You don't even clown like that. We ain't never clown like that. Shit. I never even got a chance to wrestle against you. Oh, wait, because you started wrestling after I did at the high school, and I did it in junior high. Or I think you started like in 9th grade or something. Because had you been on that wrestling team at the same time I was, then you would have had to face Chin Savage. You remember Chin Savage? They had the dude with a big ass chin. So I was the heaviest wrestler, right, at the time, the one at 147. Dean was wrestling like damn near 200, and he would put his chin in your back, and you'd be like, and you just wasn't gonna beat Chin Savage like that. Tell me if you remember that, Jerome. Let me know. So, yeah, so that's crazy. But as far as what was going on with me again, I got to be out of this apartment by Thursday. I plan to be done everything on Wednesday and hand them my keys. I'll probably get a hotel the night before I leave. So I'll be doing a live stream from a hotel. I was going to stay with some friends, but I'm going to stay in a hotel so that oh, no. Normally I have I do have a camera, bro. The camera that you're looking at now is on the laptop, okay? So, but I appreciate that, 100% true. Thank you for being here, okay? But the reason why I'm using a laptop camera and not my normal camera is because I'm moving. I mean, this room is pretty much empty, bro. So I'm in the middle of moving. It was easier to use the laptop camera. The other thing is too that I don't have the I haven't paid for the higher resolution. So like if you subscribe to StreamYards and you purchase the next one, then you get like 1080p. But even if you have a better camera, it still shows up better. So I apologize because normally I do have my better camera when I am streaming, but I'm moving, man. You know, like I got a month of traveling around the country and then I'm going off to Mexico, okay? So once I get to Mexico, I'll have the normal setup. I have just a suitcase, just with my equipment, as much as I could bring because the stuff is kind of heavy. So I'll be testing those setups in Mexico, and I promise I'll bring y'all the goods, okay? And again, I appreciate you 100% true. Thank you, though. Yeah, no, honestly, like, bro, I'm not trying to give y'all less. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the best equipment, but go look at my videos. I do my best to try to bring you guys the best quality I can. And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes quality might suffer at the hands of trying to get stuff out in a timely manner to you guys. So I hope that the messages resonate with you guys too. But yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of crappy. I ain't gonna lie. But and here's the other thing. True, check this out. True, check this out. The thing is, I'm used to working with like my desktop, and normally I got 2 monitors. Bro, I'm getting my butt kicked working on a laptop again. I've never done a live stream on a laptop. And when you have 2 screens, it's so much easier to kind of move and shift things. I can use my separate camera, but this is really convenient. This laptop camera is very convenient for me to be able to talk to you guys. True says, Mexico. I heard the ladies fire, bro. I've been there, honestly, like I've been there. Everybody was real cool and stuff like that. I'm not really going for that reason. I hope to meet some cool people though, like I did the last time I was there. I want to show you guys though, like if that's something you want to see, and that's actually one of the questions I was going to ask you guys today, right? Like, there's the question of the day about the Will and Jada thing, but another question is in the description section of this video, after the video's done, Go down there and tell me what you guys want to see from Mexico. What do you want to see when I get there? I'm not going to be there till May. I'm going to be traveling around the country to see my family and friends. So let me know what you guys want to see in Mexico. What kind of stuff do y'all want to see me, food, nightlife, walking around, just how this is going to be new to me to live there, not visiting, living there. So if you want to see how I'm adjusting and things that you might need to know, if you decide you want to come there, maybe for more than a week, 2 weeks, a month, I'm going to do it all anyway, but let me know specifically kind of the stuff that you guys want to see, and I will do the content for you guys. I'm still going to continue to do my reaction videos and stuff like that. I'm going to be at work. I'm going to be putting in that work. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. Jerome says I'm traveling in 3 weeks. You know where I'm heading. Yeah, I know, man. We were supposed to hit up the scene together a while back. You ain't want to even holler at your boy. See, Jerome think he's slick, man. That's my partner, okay? That's my partner, but he be doing me wrong too. You know what I mean? And then Ms. Summers said, hey, you got your message calls and received. The quality doesn't bother me. I appreciate it. I'll continue to follow and watch. Thank you, Mrs. Summers. I appreciate that. Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to you for riding through this. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this too long. What inspired the move? That's a great question, True. Jerome can attest to this, but we got these senior books back when we were in high school years ago. Hey, Jerome, we coming up on 25, ain't we? Something like that. Oh man, that's crazy. But anyway, in my we will, man. I hope so. But let me answer True's question. What inspired the move? So we had our senior books, and in it asked, at the end of the book, I think it's like page 51, 52, something like that. It said, hey, what do you see out of your life? And I wrote a whole bunch of stuff down. But one of the things that I thought about back in the day was, man, I seen all the old folk in my family. My great-grandmother retired from her business down in New Orleans. She used to do hair down in New Orleans off of South Claiborne. And she retired. She did that for 30 years, you know what I mean? And she's the only other person I've seen retire. How many of you guys got people out there that's been working their whole life and they died? A lot of people talking about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And you never see them reach their dreams. And so even at 17, I had the wherewithal to say, why is it that we work till we die? Why is it that we work our tails off and we get nothing for it? We just sit in the house and pretty much wait to die. We all on a green mile, just waiting. Right? I don't want to bust my tail all my life and just be sitting in some chair watching TV. Right? I don't want to be that guy that's retired and I sat down, I was watching the Oscars. I want to be the person that's making moves. And you're like, yo, man, you an old ass dude, but you're doing some cool stuff. And I said, man, why wait till you get old? Now, fast forward, True. About 7 years ago, on 12/13/14, December 13, 2014, I was in a very bad car accident. And it was my fault, but I will tell you that the thought of almost losing my life, yet having never achieved what I did, what I said I was going to do, it scared the shit out of me. So I wrote up a 5-year plan. When my uncle asked me, he said, hey, what's your plan? I had no plan. So I've been writing up 5-year plans. And what I'm about to do in May was supposed to be 3 years from now in 2025. But I'm 3 years ahead because I've been grinding out the plan. So, I'm pretty much debt free. I'm in my own debt, but that I don't consider that debt because I'll have that paid off very soon. But I'm debt free. I got my credit over 800. I started saying, okay, well, how do I get my debt down, right? Because if you have debt, then sitting there traveling and stuff like that ain't gonna make much of a difference. So I've been putting that work, man. Put in the work on myself. I put in the work into the plan. And this is something, when I almost died, I said, what's going to make you happy? What makes you happy when you do it? And it's traveling. And when I was in Mexico, pandemic. On May 26th of the 2020, George Floyd died, right? And I was already working on my plan, you guys. George Floyd died, and I had been stopped by cops a lot. I've had guns drawn on me in New Orleans. I got stopped 17 times in the first 2 years of having a driver's license. So from 16 to 18, I had been stopped 17 times. Jerome, I don't know if you were part of any of those stops, but but I got stopped 17 times, right? And so when George Floyd got murdered, that actually shook me, man. That shook me kind of bad. So I wasn't sleeping. And so I went to go visit some family of mine, and then I slept there, and I went to go to Mexico. And believe it or not, I slept extremely well there, and I had peace, man. And that made me fast forward my plan. True, it made me fast forward my plan because it made me ask the question like, how do I get to that peace faster? You know? And I'll be honest, I'm very honest and forthcoming about this on the channel. But I went to therapy for it, man. I went and got myself checked out because I just wasn't sleeping. I was having issues and stuff. And I said, you know what? I'm not above to say I don't need it. I've been through a lot of stuff. Being on those submarines, I don't know how that's affected me mentally. Being away, being under the water, no sunlight, all these different things, dealing with the things I had to deal with. So I went and got myself taken care of, man. I did the work. I put in the work on myself, mentally, physically, and emotionally, working on that. But that's what this is. This plan was that. And so thank you very much, right? Thank you very much. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm hoping to inspire other people to my boy Zoom to Thailand, Richie Mack. Shout out to Richie Mack, right? He went over there, he catching flack for it. Why are we gonna give each other shit about doing something that's gonna make you happy, that you find an enjoyment, right? I got people that ain't here no more that's checked out. They can't do it, but we can. So my question to you is the same question that was given to me. What's your plan? And so that's why I'm doing this. And then Jerome said, we need a trip together. Bro, it's on you, okay? Once I get this initial leg of the trip going and you see me elsewhere, then just hit me up. You already know, man. I'm gonna be wherever you need me to be, okay? If you say, Sean, I'm thinking about going here, you tell me when, and we can make it happen, all right? We can put something together, and I'll go. I'll do what you need. You know, I'll be wherever you wanted me to be, okay? So let me know what y'all want, though. Let me know what y'all want from the channel in the future when I'm in Mexico. Again, tell me what y'all want to see. Question of the day. Question of the day. Oh, I did change up the channel. What do you want to see from the channel once I'm in Mexico? What kind of things do you want me to show you guys? Do you want me to show you foodie stuff? Do you want me to show you how I'm making it, how I'm getting along, right? Do you want me to, what do y'all want? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in future live streams. I'm going to do some polls or do some questionnaires. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. I want to make sure this channel is about you guys. The Simsational Gent is about you. It's less about me. Okay? I want this to be a place that we can discuss the topics that we need to discuss. And I want it to be a place that's inspirational so you go after your dreams just like I'm going after mine. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. And I'm not nervous because I've been traveling before. What makes me nervous is that, like, I'm not gonna have an apartment. I just sold my car the other day. You know, I haven't been without a car my whole adult life, right? I can say my whole adult life, but, you know, for the last 22, 23 years, I haven't been without a car. And so even when I got into my car accident and I totaled my car, I had another car at the time. I had my Mustang. So, you know, this is weird. Like, it's just different. It's different because I have no place. Like, I've been homeless before too, but, you know, the difference is with that is I do have resources and I don't have to sleep on the street. I have enough resources that I'll never have to sleep on the street. I have enough contacts, friends, brothers, sisters that I know I can go and they're going to take care of me. So that's the difference between then and now. And even then I had people too that eventually took care of me. So I appreciate that. Let me know what y'all thinking. So, all right. Well, thank you to all the winners. Let me go back. Let me make sure that I thank the winners again. Thank you to the following winners: T-Mac, Neil, I have a story to tell. Jerome and Brick Girls go stateside. Please hit me up so I can get your hit me up and on well, some of you guys got me on Facebook Messenger. So if you got me on there, hit me up there because some of us are already close. And then if you don't have me on there, then hit me up via the IG so we can exchange information. I can get you out your prize, okay? And I should have had the prize here so I could show what's winning. But it was 4 bracelets, 4 4 handmade bracelets, and a USS Alabama patch, the submarine, the USS Alabama. Okay, and that's what the winners won. We have the backups too, just in case that don't work out. I'll be in touch. So, all right, if there's nothing else, then I tell you what, man, I'm doing this move. Thank y'all for supporting me. There's a lot going on right now, and until next time, live your best life.
Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it.